Assalamualaikum. I'm Dr. This is a data structure and algorithm subject, chapter 2, array. Okay, so these chapters we already cover in the C++ program. Okay, so let's refresh again, and then we have some additional programs. So array can perform operation inside subscript. For example, instead of writing C3, you can also write here 5 minus 2. So it means that 5 minus 2 is the 3. So this is also correct way. This is also correct, even though we usually write only like this. Okay. You can specify each element when array is declared. So for example, here it is an integer. These are the integer number, and you have a size of a 5. Okay, so what does this mean? 5? You have inside here is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is how we declare a simple array. Okay, if array size omitted, initializer determine the size, which means that even if you don't put the size here you put the size is 5, but here you don't put the size 5, but still program can initialize, because program will look at the here how many size here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So program already determines the size. So there are the 3 ways to write here. Instead of like this, you can perform operation inside the subscript here, and you can declare the size here, or you can omit the size here. Okay, so this is the example of the 2D arrays here. So which means that here we usually declare, like for example, n equal to 5. This is a simple array 1D. This is a 2Ds here. We have a 2 here. Okay, so the first one has the elements of 2 here, and then you have value here 1 and 2. Here also the second one have a 2, you have 3 and 4. Okay, so and here the first one has a 2, but only the value is 1. So the next one will be considered as a 0 automatically, because we don't have a value here. The program will automatically consider as a 0 the value is. The second one, you have a value here, okay, 3, 4. Okay, so this is again just for refreshings, whatever you know before. So this is the things. The first one have a value here. This is the 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. This is a second row, and this is a first row. Okay, so and here the first row, we have only one value. So the second one is set up as a 0 here. Okay, because we don't have it. We took for the only the first row and first column. Here the second one has a 3 and 4. So this is the simple array program. Okay, so this part we already know. These are the heading part, and this is the closing part. So only these things here. This is the we first declare. Okay, declare, we have a size of a 10 here, so which means that inside here we have a 10. Okay, so the first thing is that we have to output. Which one is going to output here? Elements. Which one is here? Elements. And then after that, the value. This is the value. So elements, we have to know is always start from 0. Okay, and it is less than 10. 10 means that which is the size here. So if we start from 0, it will end as a 9. 10 is not included. So when you count these elements, all are together 10s here, because it starts from 0 and at a 9. So when you count, it is a 10. So this is the element position, and then the value, each has a value of here. The first element has a value of 90. Here is 90. The second element have a value of a 3, and so on. The last one has a value of 1. Okay, so this is how simple program. We already know this is a tab. Tab is a space here. This is a tab. When you run program, you need a space, we put a tab here. And S/n is like that, going down one line. Okay, so this is a simple program here. Okay, I will show you in the online compiler. Okay, so let's go for the next slides. And here, this is histogram printing. Okay, so which means that this is the basic one, but we are going to add the histogram. Okay, so that's why, and here, the header parts, we have another. After the elements and values, so we have a histogram here, we just add it. Okay, so and here, this program, look at here, we have like they put like array size equal to 10, but we don't have to write these things. We can just simply put here and equal to 10. Okay, so instead of 2 line here, we can combine to the 1 line. Okay, and here I change to the 1 line instead of this 2 line. Constant integer array size equal to 10, but I put this 10 inside here without the array size. Okay, so if I put the 10 here instead of array size, I have to change to 10 also. This is a 10. Okay, so just the same thing. The additional thing is this is a histogram, and then so we have to write the additional part because for I integer j equal to 0, j less than n size, and then j plus plus. Okay, and this is going to output the star here. The star program is going to output. Okay, and this is the new line and returns. So on this part, you have to write additional because we are going to output the additional parts. Okay, so this is outputting only the value. Okay, but this is outputting the histogram. Okay, so let's go for the the C++ online compiler. Okay, since the chapter 1 I have already explained about this. So this is the simple one, simple program, array program. Okay, so just now I already explained we have the size of a 10. We already know this is the heading part. Okay, and this is the closing part. So we start writing from here. Okay, so this is a 10 here, and inside it's here 10. So we are going to bring out the elements and value. Elements usually start from 0. Okay, so this is 0. And then after that, less than 10 means that we have array size 10 here. So it stops at 9 because 10 is not included. And increment 1 by 1. Okay, so and then after that, we are going to bring the value. The first element has a value of 19, and so this is the answer. Okay, so let's change. When we change here I plus equal to 2, what is going to be result? If I say I plus equal to 2, it is like that, incrementing 2. So it is going to be like after 1 plus 2, after 0 plus 2 equal to 2 here. So this 1 is going to be eliminated. Okay, after the 2 plus 2 will be 4. 4 plus 2 will be 6. 6 plus 2 will be 8, and so on. So it means that the middle one is going to be omitted. So now change here I plus equal to 2 or plus equal to. I change here instead of I plus plus, I change to I plus equal to 2. Run it. See, what do you see? You don't have the elements 1 is omitted because it is like the incrementing 2 instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then it is incrementing 2 here. So this is how, you can change the program. So, and here instead of the 0 elements, there is no. Here is also 3 element is not here. And then the position 5th element is also not here. Okay, so because of that, I just change here plus equal to 2. Okay, now we are going to add the additional thing, histogram. After the value, we are going to add another one, histogram. Okay, so just I have already the program and then just run it. Try to run it here. I add here histogram. Okay, so we have additional things here, J. Okay, just add it here, and then this part. Okay, so this is already clearly explained in the slide. And then during the C++, okay, array chapter also I have already discussed about this. Okay, let's go for other. Okay, now let's look at the printing the integers. Okay, and here from 2 to 20. So even integers, we have to use the array. Okay, using array, we are going to print the even integers. So we already know that the array, we usually start the elements position at a 0 here, 0, 1, 2, 3, and here we have a 10 elements, and then the value, we are going to start from 2 until the 20. We are printing the even integer. So in order to bring the even integer, we have to set up here, start from 2, and then 2 multiplied times I. So that's why it's there printing the even integers using array. Okay, but in the first chapter, we already know how to bring the numbers, even numbers, okay, using just for loop, while loop, and do while loop. But in here, we use the array, okay, to bring the even integers. Okay, let's go to the right. So, and here, okay, so when you run this program, okay, it is printing here. This is the element position starting from 0 until the 9. So which is there we set up here. This is element position, we have a 10. So we are going to bring the even numbers, okay, even integers. So start from 0 here and 2 times I, okay, then we are printing like this. So let's say we are going to bring the odd numbers. So if it is going to be odd number, you just need to change here. Just change to the 1 because it is going to start from 1. And the question, even for the printing odd number, it will start from 1 and then it is going to be like 2 multiplied with I. So it means that it is starting from 1, 3, 5. It is going to be odd number is printed. Run here and see. Okay, there is a odd number printing 1, 3, 5, 7. So just need to change here. Okay, so 2 is for the even numbers, integers, or 1 is for the odd integers. Okay, let's go for the another slides. Okay, this is just the explaining a little bit about what is a static and dynamic array. Okay, static arrays has a fixed type and size, cannot be changed. Okay, so for example, like they already has a setup that inside is a 15, or GSM mobile number is a 8 digit. Okay, so they have a fixed size. Okay, it cannot be changed. But how about the dynamic array? It can change the size because they have only not the fixed number here. It is like n or m. So it can be changed. The size can be changed, but this is their fixed size. So that's why this is static array has a fixed type and size, and then dynamic arrays can change the size inside. Okay, so this is just the little bit information you need to know. Okay, so now we are going for the 2D array and 3D arrays. Okay, so look at the 2D array here. So just now in the first slides, okay, we already explained about the 2D array here. So we have here 2D and this is the 3D. I mean 2D array. The first array is a 2 and this is the 3. So this is the questions here. Write a C++ program to 2D array to store and display. What does this mean, to store and display? So you have to know these two words here. To store means that you have to enter. The user has to enter your marks. Okay, so that's why this is to store. Okay, so when you run the program, they will say enter your marks, something like this. Because the marks is not given in the program. If the marks is already given in the program, it will say only to displays. To displays means when you run the output, the answer is already there automatically. You don't have to enter any information. So here you have a two words here, to store and displays. So which means that you have to enter. The program will ask you enter your marks. So you have to enter. This is called to store. The marks will be stored in the system first. Then after that, the output will give. Okay, the output will give you, this is you, and you enter this marks, this, like this. Okay, so you have to enter first, this is to store, and then after that displays. Two things here. So if you enter the marks already in the program, it will say only two displays, because when you run program, the output will be automatic. Your 2 semester marks, okay, of the 3 subjects. So it means that 1 semester you took the 3 subjects. So this is a 2 semester, and this is a 3 subjects. Each semester you took the 3 subjects. Okay, so and here we have to write the first, okay, array here. We start from 0 always, and then it is like less than 2, because this is a less than 2, and increment 1. So when you run this program, the first thing is that you have to enter. This is coming. See out is coming. Enter your semester marks. So why we have an I+1, it means that, okay, so after the first semester, it is this, enter your second semester marks. Okay, the first one we enter your first semester marks, then after you enter the 3 marks, then after that they will ask you enter the second semester marks. Okay, the first one will be first semester marks, and then after the second semester. Okay, so and here, for the 3 subjects, this is for the 3 here, and here is I, here is a J. Okay, so this is there, you have to enter. Then after that, again, we are repeating the same thing again from here. Just repeat the same thing. For I equal to 0, integer I equal to 0, less than, and I plus plus, and then enter, and then this output will be now. Okay, after entering, they will say that this is what you enter, or your first semester marks are like this, and then your second semester marks are like this. So for this part and this part are the same thing. This part, the program asks you to enter, and then this is the program display whatever you enter. Okay, so let's go for the 3D here. 2D and 3Ds are just as similar. Okay, so you have to enter, but here is 2D is only 2D. So what is a 3D here? Okay, then after that we will go, I will show you in the online component. And here you have a 3Ds, okay? Here you have a 3 floors, and the IST department, here again, 2 store and displays. So it means that when you run the program, they will ask you to enter the information. Okay, then here it has a 3 floors. So this is the first one, has a 3 floors. Each floor has 2 rooms. This is the each floor has 2 rooms. Each room has 2 chefs. Okay, so these are the information is given. You have a 3 floor. Each floor has a 2 room. Each room has a 2 chefs. This is information about the IST. Okay, so and here they declare as a character here. So you can enter here like A, B, C, D or something. Okay, because a SHA is there, you already know this is a ABCD, you can enter. So when you run this program, okay, sorry, it is coming like enter IST department information. This is the first. So we have to enter. So for example, like, and here, since you declare the character, you can enter like ABCD and this one. So after this, how many times you have to enter is that you have to multiply here. 3 times 2 equal to 6, 6 times 2 equal to 12. Okay, so the 12, okay, character you have to enter. After you enter, because see, and here, because of the 3D, you have 3 things here. Before only 2D, we have I and J, okay, or whatever, it's A or B or C. So, and here, because of a 3D, we have 3 things. The first one is a less than 3, this one. Second one less than 2 is this one. The third one less than 2 is here. Okay, so whatever, you can change here A, B, C, X, Y, Z. So whatever it is, just an increment here. And this is just I, J, P. These are just this same thing. So we are going to repeat these things again and here. So after we enter the information, then they will give you the output here. So this is the what is the flow 1 as what is that, then flow 2 have what, and then flow 3 has what. Okay, so again, so the difference is only here. We add one thing additional, and then we have follow additional one follow. Okay, so just other things are the same thing. So again, this both program, they ask you to enter because the information is not in the program. When you run this program, we have to enter. And then after that, it will display. After we enter, then they will say that this is what you enter and this is the what, and that is the output. Okay, so let's go for the programming. Okay, let's see, this is a 2D array. Okay, so when you look at it, this is the questions. I wrote it here, but I put it as a comment. Okay, it is not going to easy to see. Write a C++ program to 2D array to store and display. So as I say, because of the to store, it means that when you run the program, they will ask you to enter the information. And after that, they will display. You will see that this is the what you enter. Okay, your 2 semester marks of a 3 subjects. Okay, so that's why the first one is a 2 semester marks. Each semester you took the 3 subjects. Okay, so the first one is a less than 2 here. It's for 2 semester. And then after that, they will ask you enter your 1 semester marks. This is a first semester mark. Then after that, after you enter the 3 subjects marks, then they will ask you again. Last one, it means that enter your second semester marks, 2 semester. Okay, then this is the 3 subjects here. Okay, so for 2Ds, you have a 2 for loop here. Okay, ij, or maybe you can put xy or ab, whatever it is, no problem. Okay, so you are repeating again. After you enter here, they will display like this. Your first semester marks are whatever you enter. Okay, and then your second semester marks are whatever you enter. Okay, run it here and see. When you run, okay, what is the things? The first thing coming is here. Enter your first semester marks. Okay, for example, I will enter like, okay, 70, 80, okay, 69. See, this is the first semester marks. Okay, then after the enter your second semester, they change because they're plus 1. Okay, for example, like 83, okay, 77, and after that, okay, 80. Okay, then see, after you enter the marks, they displays like this. This is there to store already in their store in their system. And then your first semester marks are, this is what you enter. Okay, your second semester marks are this. So that's why, and here, 2 parts are here. The first one is that to do store. You have to enter first, and after that, the program displays this. Okay, so this is the 3D array now. Okay, so the questions from the slides are here. Okay, I will put this one as a comment here. We already know this is a comment part. Okay, so I open and close. This is a comment, the questions here. Write a C++ program to store and display 3D array for ISD. It has a 3 floors. Here is a 3 floors. Each floor has a 2 rooms, and each room has a 2 shelves. So this is a 3D array. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when you run this program, the first thing coming out is a enter ISD department information. So you have to enter. And here, since you declare as a character, you can enter A, B, C, D. Okay, and here you have a 3 here. Because of a 3D, I, J, P. And you can write A, B, C. No. Okay, so and here the first one is a 3 here. 3 rooms, 3 floors, 2 rooms, and 2 chefs. Okay, then repeat these things again. So whatever you enter is stored in the system, and then after that will display. Okay, flow 1 has, and then after flow 1 they will put it, and after that flow 2, and then flow 3, because we have a plus 1 information. So run, and we can enter here because we declare as a character there. We can enter here. I'll put it like A, B, because, and here how many times you have entered is you can multiply here. For example, 3 times 2 equal to 6. 6 times 2 equal to 12. So you have to enter the 12 character. A, B, A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, or whatever it is. See, after you enter, so the entering is multiplication of this one. 3 times 2 equal to 6, 6 times 2 equal to 2. So this is how it is, the output is given. Flow 1 has each flow, there are 3 flows, 1, 2, 3. Each flow has 2 room. Each room has 2 chef. Okay, so this is how the 2D and 3D works. Okay, so that's it for the array chapters. You only need to know about this. So please practice. Inshallah, this will be asked and the modification and the midterm. Okay, thank you.